and it's hollow. Crimson Desert is hollow.
Yep. Yeah.
Like there is a fantastic crust,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the graphics,
Yeah.
the world and what it
Yeah, the
implies.
devs do love that game. You could tell they
They
really
love
put
that
so
engine.
much
They love
into
that
it,
world.
and
Yeah.
they update it with so much passion and consistency and all
Yes.
that. Yeah, I get it.
They are masters of that engine, and that engine, it's you know what it is. Oh my gosh, it's a tech test.
Hmm.
It's like it's another tech test for like a proof of concept. Not in the direct way because it was meant to be another MMO. It was meant to be another
That's
MMO,
correct. That's correct. Yeah,
and
they pivoted.
they parsed back, right?
Mhm.
And they feel
Mhm.
like, all right, can we do this
Yeah.
with just without any of the extra
Yeah, without the
the
live
weight and
service
connection?
and yeah,
Exactly,
yeah.
because the 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 hollow nature of Cliff is revealed at the end of the game, but only after you've collected every single story note in the entire game.
Mm.
There's a reason for the fact that he's hollow. I watched a video about it. I actually know exactly why, and it's
Oh,
actually
interesting.
very interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
But you would not know
Right. They don't keep that.
going through the beats.
Yeah.
No,
So they treat it as almost like a afterthought, and it's not
and plus
exploring
you
that
only
the entire
find
time.
these notes,
Uh-huh.
but you only find that note in the abyss in the one of the basically temples in the abyss. I'm not sure if it's where you first meet the first major, you know, grand wizard vizier of the universe, whatever, in that place of all the books.
Yeah.
But it's somewhere similar where you have to go to that point, that place to find it. It won't be in the physical Crimson Desert world. You have to go to the abyss
Oh.
to look at stuff,
Wow. Wow.
which is another layer, which goes with what you said, an afterthought,
Yeah.
like you said.
It's not in your way, kind of. Yeah.
It's a reason that he's supposed to, it's basically a vessel in, in a
Yeah.
way that's, and I don't want to spoil it for you. You'll find it in your own way. If you want to know, I can always find a video or whatever, but
Word. Yeah, I
I,
gotta go back. Let me just. I'm
yeah.
just gonna intro my video. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is Cosmo Weird. Okay, this is an uncommon stream today. It's Sleepy Dad Gaming on the weekend while I connect with my buddies who I don't really get to talk to during the week. We're all busy, family and work and all that stuff. Um, this is a new series. Normally, I'm playing Dark Tide, occasionally interspersing Mortal Shell when I need to break. I'm playing Dark Tide until I get to Havoc 40, which is an endgame challenge for long-term players of Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. And there's a whole bunch of games in my backlog that I want to get into. Mortal Shell 2 has dropped. It looks interesting. The art is very interesting. I happen to have Mortal Shell 1 in my backlog. Um, and then, just as a wild different step, I've also sort of seen that Tom Clancy's games have had sort of a revival. They added a new uh, like mission expansion to Ghost Recon Wildlands, and they have added some new content to Division 2, which is starting to see a peak in player base because of the death of Destiny 2. And that would lead me right into Ready or Not, which is a game I've also had in my backlog for a while. That was really great and almost disturbing things about, like, it's a really interesting exploration into the world of like special ops and law enforcement, and I just think it's just interesting conversation. So I'm going to take a little bit of time to play some Mortal Shell to get into it while I'm talking with my buddy, and he's playing some Soulframe, and then I will maybe break and then see if I can get a little bit of time starting Ghost Recon Wildlands from the beginning, because I completely forget that game and how it works. And we'll see. I'm playing it by ear because it's in the middle of the day, so that means that my son is up and he's around, and sometimes he wants attention. You'll hear him in the background. So this is a super casual, like low effort type of just real person gaming. I'm not trying to put on a show, and hopefully for anybody that speaks to you, let's just hang out and like that's it. Okay, so appreciate your company, and with that said, I'm gonna bring my buddy back into the into the chat here. Okie doke. Thank you. Okay, I'm back.
Yo.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna be while we're talking, I'm gonna be starting up Mortal Shell 1. And I'm just going to enjoy that process, and then I'll probably follow right into Mortal Shell 2 afterwards. And so I'm gonna try to do an
I'm
IP
so
run.
sorry. Give me one second. I couldn't quite hear you because this game is so freaking loud.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, no
Would
problem.
you mind repeating that one more time?
I said that while we're talking, I'm gonna be playing Mortal Shell 1, and I'm
Okay.
gonna just be experiencing it before I jump into Mortal Shell 2. And
Okay.
so yeah, I'll let you know if I have to mute you occasionally because I need to react to something, but otherwise I'll just have it here in the background.
Okay. Are you recording a video or you're streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. So I'm streaming
Okay,
a little
gotcha,
bit.
gotcha,
Short cast for today while we chill.
No problem.
Let
I
me
should probably
just
do the same thing, but yeah.
yeah,
But
by all
go ahead.
means. Let me just do an intro for the let me just like load up like the intro, maybe like just walk through the tutorial, and then I'll
Do your
unmute and come
thing.
back
Oh,
to chat. Okay.
no problem. No problem.
Okay. All right, folks. So let's do this. This is Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition. Let's see what's up. Brightness is cool. Automatically lock on. Next target enemy. No. Health indicator visibility visible on hit. Opacity low. Display damage numbers no. Hold to dismiss. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright. We're just gonna do new game. That's it. Empty save slot.
New game.
Yeah, new game. That's my son. Marty Shaw. Reveals the fact. Use one more time to reveal further detail about it. I gotta use the items to see what they do. That's funny. Beyond the grip of the familiar, a threshold demands to be crossed. Beyond the grip of the familiar, the mortal shells yearn for meaning, opening a glimpse of their true purpose. Okay. Mortal shells. So this guy's coming out of the water. That seems... It's a humanoid. But is he human? Probably not. Not. It's a familiar form, but unfamiliar, right? So now he's waking up out of these waters. And it's a mix of like muscle and skeleton. Skinless. Not his music. Look at this. These are ruins. They're broken though. It's been a while since anybody been here. He was walking. So it was like he was born almost.
He's walking to the fire.
Well, he's walking through water. There's fire on the wall though. Let's see what's
Look,
going on.
fire.
Yeah. Oh, there's a guy here. You've inherited the ability to
I
harden
heard
your
the
body.
skeleton.
Yeah. Well, sort of.
I heard the skeleton.
Hardening prevents
Walking
harm
in
from
the
attacks, but is broken
water
quickly upon taking
fire.
physical damage. Okay. Interesting. Wonder what hardening suggests about this character. Is it just he's just adjusting his cellular makeup to examine the statue? Okay. So he pulls the sword
Daddy,
from...
what is this?
Yeah, he pulls the sword from the stone, in a way. So this is the tool of this world. Why does he pick up a sword? Hollowed sword, a heavy sword with a hollow at its center. Okay. With highlighted center. Can I? Inventory. Okay. A heavy sword with a highlighted sensor. This cumbersome sword appears broken or perhaps unfinished. A piston-like mechanism is buried deep inside. A piston-like mechanism. I would like to look at it. I want to understand what they're trying to say with this world. What's the theme that they're trying to explore here, you know? You may harden in most situations even while attacking. Experiment with hardening at different times. Okay.
They're still firing.
Interesting. So you can like wind up a heavy attack. This is an interesting way to like shield from an attack that could get you. It's an interesting thing to set up. Okay. So he's got this sword here. What's this? Pick up the item. Quick use cycle and open inventory. What's this? Token which begets a connection to the mortal realm. Familiarity. And use 10 more times to reveal further detail about this item. It's a consumable. Okay. And then now it says what? Next damage taken while hardened is converted to health. Immortal token. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic, though. Running attack. So we at least start exploring.
They said it's rolling. The skeletons trying to jump in the water.
Oh. Oh, hold on a second. I need to see something here. Just make sure that my timing is good. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're gonna set us up with like an early boss fight? Oh.
They want to try to fly.
His name is Hayden. Oh, I see how he gets you. gonna get me.
Is he going to get you? Is he going to get you?
Yeah, so he's gonna beat me now because he's got a lot of health. He's gonna train me. So now he's telling me he's got places to go, or I've got places to go. Okay. Look at this.
Look, a crocodile.
Yeah, something like that. Like a big fish. It's like a big fish. Oh, I see. So this is how I travel.
What is a big fish?
Flushes where blood is spilt. The welt's
What is
kept.
a big fish?
I don't know what that is actually. I don't know. It's the first time I've seen it.
It's a big fish called
Fulgrim, a tower hums, where a muted dweller ruminates his fate.
What are those?
Okay.
What is this mess in the water?
Yeah, I don't know. He's from another world, and he's come here to do something. So we're gonna find out who he is. We're gonna find out like why he's here throughout the course of his adventure. He's on an adventure right now. So I have to crawl out of here. Came out of water. Now I'm gonna crawl out of what looks like the Fulgur mouse growth. This looks like an esophagus, and now I'm gonna come to the surface of this world. Right? This is mortal shell. So this is about birth. He's like an infant. His soul is born first, and then he's brought into a. Yeah. Okay. So they're trying to describe in almost a Gnostic way the kind of the coil. This is almost like this guy's soul in humanoid form.
He's walking and walking and walking and walking.
Well, he's crawling. He's crawling at this point. Then I'm coming out of this rib cage. Sword in hand. So I have no schlong, but I have a sword. And what this is a rib cage. Yep, I've just been. Yep. That makes sense. I've just been birthed. That's what this is. That's what that is. I've just been birthed. Can I jump? You can't jump in this game. And whatever that was had horns. That's very interesting. And it was worshipped. They got turned to stone. What's this? Who is that? Don't know what that is. Okay, well.
See what's in the water again.
Let's leave this place. And there's no map, so I'm gonna go right first. Typical exploration stuff.
Case to go. You're going to case to go.
What's this? Ooh, uninhabit unknown shell.
It's so big and it's so scary.
Well, no, it's not scary. It's not scary yet. Nothing's happening yet. But I found a form.
What is this?
It looks like a body that was left here, and now my character gets to go into this body. He's checking to feel how it is. Now he needs to learn who this person was. Shell inhabitant. A man is more than just a slave. Well, yeah, you would hope so. Okay.
He's going and going and going and going and going and going to
Well, I don't know what he's gonna chase. We're gonna see what he's gonna chase. We have to first
So,
move
what
forward.
is this guy chasing?
I don't know. Let's see what this well cap is. Flourishes where blood is spilled. What does it do? Regenerate 30 health over 30 seconds. Okay, so it's a health over time. What's this? Pick up a glimpse of futility. Is nearly opaque. Comes into your shell when consumed. What does that mean? Sense instinct. So now I am.
Now, where the skeletons? Where the skeletons chasing?
That is a. Let me just see what this is saying. This is saying that up 3
Now,
levels,
where the
buy a bell,
skeletons?
and where there's some torches, there's a doorway, and there's somebody going inside a place, whoever that is. Let's see if I remember that. My memory's not so great. Can't open that up. Can I open this? Yes.
They want to live in no.
Alright, a simple loot, and a little bit more than a remnant of nectar. Okay, so what's this do?
That's neat. That's neat.
Simple loot.
Look, this is playing a piano.
He's playing, yes, and it seems like I can do this 10 times and get him comfortable. You can't hear what's going on because my sound's coming through my headphones, but if wow, sounding already better. That's pretty cool. Let's get that going. Let's see.
He got the piano.
It's got what's called a lute. It's like a guitar. Okay. Yeah, he's getting better. So every time that he pulls the guitar out, that little diamond goes up higher, and then he starts to sound nicer and nicer and nicer. Lucian, can you take your hand off of here, please? Thank you. All right. I think it's like the basis of like different tracks.
He looking egg out. What he looking?
I'm almost finished with that.
What's he looking?
Well, he's not looking at anything. He's just practicing with his guitar right now. And practice makes perfect. So, max out familiarity with the lute. That right away. Yeah, cool. Well, excuse me. Alrighty. And then, what's this? The remnant of tar. What's that? Grants a minuscule amount of tar when consumed. What is tar? Tar is. That's just vulgar and few, but the music from a simple lute serves to soothe man and beast alike. So I should probably try to use this on everyone and see what happens.
They have soaks on them. Have soaks on them.
Little more than a remnant of nectar.
And I found was swimming in water. I wanted them to swim in water.
Okie doke.
And I would see the hippo. The hippo.
Oh. When you return to areas, they regenerate.
I want that hippo.
They regenerate. Okay. That's cool. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I gotta get up there.
I wanted the hippo.
And there's a lot to look at. So let me go back this way. Because there was another area. Oh, right. That's where I came from.
Try the sandals.
Oh.
Right.
Can I step this? He's just gonna leave that there?
I will clone the hippo. I will clone the hippo.
Can this guy stand on this trap?
No. I just want.
Okay. He did not appreciate the play. I tried to.
No.
Still no required inferior moonshine, most possible conditions. What is it?
I just want a surfsuit, a wear suit, and non shoes, and zebra shoes. And dinosaur shoes. Let's find the surfsuit. No.
Alright, so let's just slowly get my health back. Oh, I see what's going on here.
I wanted to be angry now.
No, don't do that. Be happy. Be nice and be happy.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, but well, then what happens is that if you're... Okay, hold on a second. Oh, is it like that?
What is he finding?
Hold on. Oh,
Something is firing.
1 second. Okay, I'm back. All right, guys. Let's see here. Okay, I'm back. Just sort of getting warmed up into this game. Do you remember anything about? Are you there, by the way? Oh, I think my man is also muted. Okay. What's up, Spear Dusk? Must be one lucky day. Yeah, it doesn't happen that often. It's chores. We're home. We don't have plans and stuff like that. We had a nice morning. I'm sort of connecting with my friends on Discord, and I just decided to throw on something that was a little different. You know, at night usually I'm in this Dark Tide grind, or sometimes I'm playing some Zul'Farun, but Mortal Shell 2 dropped. Seems like the community is really happy with it. I've had Mortal Shell 1 in my backlog for a long time. Never loaded it up, so I was like, let me give it a whirl. And then if there's time and energy, then I might take a look at Ghost Recon Wildlands, because that also, like, Tom Clancy games in general have gotten a rework. So I'm just here, just chilling and playing and exploring and doing some Dark Souls stuff. Well, sort of some Souls gaming stuff. That's what's going on. Stays from time to time. Yeah. I heard it's good. It's good. People like it. All right. Splash, sploosh, splash. I see ya. Oh, what was that? The frogs. The frogs are dangerous, man. They're poisonous. I can't use mine. Oh, the frogs are dangerous. Booby traps everywhere. Come on, man. I don't have to step into that booby trap.
After booby traps.
Yeah. Come on, man. You see me. Come this way.
They won't come to the booby trap.
I mean, I think he will. There you go. He walked into the booby trap, and now I need to backtrack quite consistently, because if not, I'm gonna get lost. What's this? Read inscription. Those within the obsidian walls seek oblivion. Their worship turbulent and reactive. They predict the birth of their savior.
What does take bait?
But they say he has already been born.
Take bait?
Mm-hmm.
What does that say, take bait?
I don't know, man. You're being silly.
Take bait, say.
Those within the obsidian will seek oblivion. The worship turbulent reactive. Predict the birth of their savior, but they say he has already been born. Huh. What does that mean? Somebody else is playing music. See, now they're trying to I don't know if I have this guy's track. Is that a new song?
What are you doing there? I want to do that.
Hmm.
Look, a cat. And another cat. His name is Nemo. Mama,
Chest is locked.
look what Daddy's got. She's in the dark.
An ornate token.
She can't go. Look, his house.
Getting stuck while Harden will grant a buff, which okay. Chest is locked. So what can I do to open this chest? Do I play for it? I don't know how to open it. I have to find a key or something. Or do I kill this guy?
He's running to the picture.
I feel bad. He's not dangerous. I don't feel like it's probably not that serious. I wanna be that guy.
It's so scary at the door.
No, maybe. Not necessarily.
What?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just as fun to be brave. There's a guy up there. Okay. Vulgar outskirts. This game likes to troll you a little bit. And then this, a tattered remnant of a sermon, scripture of defiance, a parry. How do I parry? On the parry. There's a big toad. They got me. Mic check, 1 2.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. Got my ass beat. Some big dudes with spikes just came out of nowhere, and or pikes, I should say, surrounded me
Oh yeah.
in the opening section. A lot of it's very strange, very weird, strange game, man.
You're playing Mortal Shell 1, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay.
So they don't really tell you a lot, but that's fine. You know the action's familiar, just it's interesting how you have to like use items a lot in order to get familiar with them, know what they do. And I got this loot, still got my loot, right, and all my items. Yeah, okay.
Okay. I will say that Mortal Shell 1 and 2
Mm-hmm.
don't overlap in story, even though they're in the same ballpark. They use the same shell system.
Yeah.
It'll be a different ball game, and completely it'll be distinctly different in terms of presentation and how it feels.
Copy that.
So if you get frustrated or you get to the point where like, I've seen what it's trying to say,
Yeah.
and you're not worried about the story because you won't be necessarily taking the same story to the next game, you wouldn't be hard pressed to go, you know what? Okay, I'm good. I'm good here. Let me move on.
Okay.
But of course, if you're feeling it, obviously do what you want to do with your life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mortal Shell more 1 and 2, all connected, or thankfully loosely, in this sense because you know how it wasn't well received the first one. You know, I played it; it was cool. But you know, given I've heard the sentiment echoed. Given time, the same team obviously loved this world, and given them time to grow and get more experience, it shows leaps and bounds in Mortal Shell 2, which is good to see. Like they didn't get sacked, or it wasn't a whole big old freaking layoff as per usual. I don't know the whole thing, but obviously the same development team and all that, for the most part, I believe are still there. And yeah, it shows what times happens when you invest in people. And
Would you consider this to be a spiritual succession?
2 is definitely just a serious, spiritual successor to 1 in that way. Like, yeah, there are similarities clearly to the shell system and the harbinger being, but if you want to jump into 2 and just get be not to be keep up the Joneses, just an objectively better experience
Yeah.
and more of what their vision was trying to execute, you'd be fine skipping 1 and going to 2.
Got it. Okay.
But like I said, if you're feeling it, obviously, like, you know what, I want to write this out and see how far I can take it.
Yeah.
Go for it, bro. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
probably will. Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're clear on that, so you didn't feel like you were missing anything or FOMO or anything like that. Like just to
Copy
shield you
that.
from that. Which
A little bit,
I
a
don't
little
believe
bit.
usually have that.
But at least maybe what I'll do is I'll see what the kind of advancements actually look like.
Yeah. Like for me today, what I'm doing here is in Soul Frame, you can only get a certain amount of favor to advance your faction stuff,
Yeah.
and then you can obviously go ahead and farm fragments and do other things for other weapons. In the meantime, since it's still very pre-alpha, pre-alpha right now, and not all the systems are there yet at all. Although fishing's going to be added soon, and the mountain's going to be added soon, so I'm looking forward to Prelude 16 coming up, which is the next big patch. I think in mid-September. You know what, man? Let me just. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's just stream. God damn it! Trying to do this. All right. Now I'm gonna do it. I'll do it later. I'll get myself set up. I have to turn on my stuff and get it set up later. But yeah. We can make this a thing where it makes sense. But my excitement for the future, abated. Let me put that to the side. I'm one thing, a mini Soul Frame round. One thing I'm excited to be with part of the initial stages with Soul Frame, because I remember when Warframe came out and they had like exclusive. Remember like those exclusive, not the exclusive frames, but the first frames like Excalibur,
Yeah.
and then you couldn't find it afterward. You had to like go through a process, but he was one of the first dudes. Like he was a base dude when you
Yes.
first started. So if you held your account, you would have Excalibur,
Right.
you know, that original class. So I'm like, all right, I'm glad to be here at the very beginning so that I have all the classes. Like I got my account. I'm learning the system at the very beginnings, and and this island is only just an island of the world. So this is only one part of the world apparently. This is not. This is a tutorial world for the world. So which is wild. It's very large and makes sense for it to be. It's properly done as of right now. In terms of the presentation, there's far more, too much needed to add. So many more things, but I'm excited to be on the ground floor with it and the pre-alpha stuff.
Yeah,
To see how they
yeah.
go.
Yeah, I mean, and what'll happen is you'll be really familiar with it, and you'll be able to keep up as they and like just focus and enjoy new stuff. Because I mean, one of the things with the Warframe is that when you go back to it, the onboarding for returning players is tough, man. It's really tough. You know, I mean, if you've done it a few times, it's not tough. But if you're, it just seems like there's this big chunk of stuff between you and like what you would consider to be up to date content. Like I, for example, haven't done the 1999 stuff. You know.
Oh yeah, wow. I forgot about that. I forgot about that completely. Yeah, I'm so far behind on that.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I've watched some more videos and stuff. It looks really cool, and so I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I think there'll be a point where it's like I think I'm caught up with Soulframe, then I can probably go back to Warframe, catch up a little bit more with Warframe, and go back to Soulframe and stuff.
I think, you know what? I think that's the problem. I think even our verbiage right now is a problem, and with the word catch up, because it always it adds to the feeling of, oh, I have so much to do in front of me instead of just jumping in and just having fun.
Wait, hold on one second. I'll be right back.
And
Yeah.
you may call me Sister Janessa. You're uninitiated in the Rafiat's mysteries, I see.
That's right, lady. I don't know what's going
It's
on.
a curiosity you are, wearing a man like a shell. You've awakened him, but you know nothing of him yet.
That's right.
Fetch me one of his mementos, and some tar too, and I'm sure we can stir up some recollections.
Okay, lady.
Of course, first you must find his name.
Yeah, sure. I had to discover his name to awaken his power. Obtain. So what? I need 250 tar.
The brigands pointed us toward the temple. Shunned by the devout, their allegiances lie to those who are fatah, or spirits. They entertain themselves with drunken antics or violent cruelties. They know better than to attack us. But they followed us at a distance, hoping for scraps.
It sounds like he's playing the Mound Call of Cthulhu.
The brigands point.
Okay. So you can master one. I hope you get them soon, so that you can noble in his pursuits. The effigy of Haros.
Don't overindulge. You're not ready.
Oh, the next one. Say what? Let's do that again. So there's a triangle item, windy road, tower, and then some. I don't know. Bats. A bog. Oh. There's 3 other. We gotta find them so we can choose our class for the game. Oh, bro. I'm never gonna remember that. I'm never gonna remember that. Like, I'm just never. Okay, I'm back. I met this lady who was talking to me about, like, where the other shells are.
Yeah.
And, I'm like, I'm never gonna remember what the hell she's talking about. Like, she's giving me these visions of these, like, carcasses here. I'm like, what? How am I supposed to remember that shit?
You ever seen my Alcatine Hunger Force?
A little bit.
Okay. It's just this weird robot, like robotic time traveling like chicken. It's a big giant rooster. No, it's a turkey. It's a turkey. He just always goes off on these giant tangents. 4,000 years ago, when the land Trimethium, and he keeps going like, stop. I don't want to hear your story. Stop. It's like, I'm not gonna keep up with this. I'm not gonna remember. That's what it reminded me of. She's like, I don't know who you are. You just came up to me out of nowhere. You grabbed me and said, listen. There's all this stuff and exposition you have to know before you go forward. Allow me to lore dump you. Lore dump on your face, please.
Yeah.
It's called a Cleveland Steamer lore dump. You ever had one of those?
1 second. Here. I don't know what he did.
What?
No, I was just
Oh my goodness, Lucian, trying to
Oh, my bad.
erase my photos.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the base of sorts, and it's got different weapons I've got to go find. Tattered investment, familiarity. So I don't know if you recall, but when you're starting off Immortal Shell, do you go and try to find everything and then decide what you're gonna? Oh, who the hell is this? There's a big dude here. Like, figure out like what's the class, and then what's the weapon, and then just focus everything on that, or do you just try to? Do you have to like build up the first guy you get, and then worry about?
I'd be lying if I said I recalled.
Okay.
I'd be lying if I said I did. I know that in the second one, it's it's clear as to where the individuals are because of how the story plays out. So you can actually go find the shell, some early shells nearby where you are, and then go from there.
Okay.
But in this one here, the first one, I don't remember how they approached it. What the best approach?
Okay, got it.
Like, I would imagine.
Hold on, 1 second. We're back.
That's better. Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness. You seem different. Untouched by false truths. Unfortunately, I have little to offer you. Save for that tarnished seal in your hands. A small gift. But I expect you will find it useful. Would you grant me another favor? Deep within the temples of the devout, you'll find the sacred glands of the revered. Bring the glands back to me, so I can extract the true nectar. Just enough to heal me. Perhaps you too can use it to free yourself from this wretched land. You are not like me.
Okay. Alright, so there's a dude who wants me to free him. The old prisoners gifted you the tarnish. It enables you to parry enemy strikes interrupting their attacks. Seal will also warn you of incoming unparable attacks. Okay. Seal prisoners infuse a seal, giving your parry the ability to leave an enemy vulnerable to an empowered riposte. A seal requires great resolve to harness such an infusion. Performing empowered riposte will heal you.
You're back, empty-handed. I'm afraid I have little to offer you without a plan to prepare.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, so I got a parry and then I got a block, which is my body. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So, and then who is this? Enter the reverie. She was also contained here. Same mask. Yeah, feature powers. Okay, so
You're alive, brother. Of course you are.
what happened to someone?
We can't easily, you and I. But I did begin to wonder. It had been so long while you slept. I thought you might never wake. Tell me, are we still linked?
I had no idea. We're still linked. No, I don't know.
Don't lie. I know you can hear me. I have so much to tell you, and there's so much I wish to see through your eyes. I shall be with you, always, in here. Aren't you glad we're not made of flesh and blood? Have you considered getting good?
You trolling me? Where's the pillar? So what is this place? Equip the smoldering mace. Touch the runic gate. Equip the hallowed sword. The martyr's blade. Equip the hammer and chisel. 1 second. Be right back. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Seems like there are different skins for the guitars over here. They're really expensive. And you can equip any weapon, and then you can touch the runic gate. Tar Glimpses allows a deeper attunement with the cycles. This is, oh, this is what this, okay. This is like, oh, this is like the, okay, Okay, I'm back. So apparently there was some DLC with this, and you you can do like almost like the chalice dungeons from Bloodborne in this game.
Oh
What was
wow.
that? Oh,
So
interesting.
Trials Dungeons, I didn't play the original Bloodborne. So what were the Trials Dungeons?
The chalice dungeons, and
Oh,
it's
Trials
like
Dungeons.
yeah, it's like this oh man, I don't even know how to explain them. They're dungeons essentially that are not necessary, but if you go in there, you can get special like runes or relics that would go on your weapon and allow you to further customize and maybe even like break your builds. And but they're time consuming and challenging, and some are fixed, and then there's some that are randomized. So the fixed ones have like fixed rewards, and then the randomized ones give you a roll on something. And they were like cool because they kind of reflected in Bloodborne what the original sort of like factions that were hunting the depths for secrets were doing before they found what they were looking for and turned the whole town to, poop. But you're going in there actually to gain power as well. And there's some
Right.
bosses in there that are unique, and so it's like extra content here. There
Hmm.
is a kind of a randomizer, like a roguelike in the game that you can go into for points rewards. Let me just see if there's any like reason to get in there. Okay, let's see here. Mortal Shell, what are the rewards of the cycles? Let's see. Virtual cycle, permanent upgrades, new shell shades, skins with unique baseline passive buffs, and resources to unlock game-changing weapon strat modifiers. Okay, so you get skins, and they have specific starting traits, permanent modifiers. Oh. Transformable Exitana weapon used for DLC in the main campaign. Okay, so defeating Hater and then progressing through the mode lets you unlock and master the transformable Exitana weapon. This is a transformable weapon. Okay, so let me see. The virtual cycles. Mortal Shell. In the virtual cycle. Separate instance game.
Oh, I also bought this new, not bought, but like got enough faction points to buy a new class that I'm waiting for it to craft, like 9 more hours. I'll be able to play it tomorrow.
Which one is that?
Oh, it's called the Ode Tempest. So it's after you reach level 5 with the faction level 5 with either the Rose's Sigil or Alka's Children. You get access to the Ode Tempest, which is like a voltaic electric themed, lightning themed pact or class rather.
And that's after
the
you
other
achieve
option,
5 with one faction or all factions?
two factions. Alka's Children or the Silent Rose rather.
Got it.
The other option, because there's two. The second option is Mora's Hand, which is a fire-based 3-star higher level Tempest,
Yes.
higher level pack like this one,
Yes.
and that's only available with Kith of Kings, because thematically, it makes sense with Mora being the son, and the king himself, the Kith, the king of that whole thing. I don't know his name exactly. He wants to be her husband, her wants the king, the Mora, to be his bride. So you can only get that from him.
I see.
And his faction. So it takes about 20 hours for it to craft. So I'm at 8 hours right now. I got it last night. So
Nice.
later today, actually, it'll be done later today. So
Nice.
I can play it and then have a whole new thing to run with. And now I'm at the point where I can run the Koga, like the hard mode. Essentially, we get like these more rare things, which is also diegetically tied to a potion you get from Verminia to access this. It's all based on mushrooms and basically psilocybin. It's actually really this is why I'm still playing this right now, as opposed to Crimson Desert, because even though there isn't any more story because the game is literally not done yet, the thematic baseline for what I'm doing each day fits the world I'm in. They're constantly being invaded. I'm constantly pushing back the corruption. I'm still gaining favor with these factions. I'm still have things to work towards, you know. And then there's also a quote unquote nightmare mode where you take the
Koga.
basically a potion, yeah,
I have
of the
one of
Koga, which is
those.
made from the mushrooms you get from killing the bosses and all that. Basically, those mushrooms you make into a potion to go into some sort of coma-like alternate dimension, which the world is all tainted red, and you're fighting essentially a constant horde mode where things get harder the longer you're in the Koga mode, where the levels just keep increasing. It's on the same map. The levels just keep increasing, but then when you die, you get put back into the normal mode of the game. So you have to it's basically a war of attrition of endurance as the levels get higher of the enemy, and you have longer cooldown times on your abilities. That's the Koga mode, which I haven't done it yet. I have the ability to do it. I'm still just getting things and trying to tick off as much boxes before I jump into it. But I'm there now. I'm just killing time. But yeah, so there's another option as well. But the story beats, the ancestors you meet, the reasons. What this is bear scene that's so touching, and the music and the sound, just the presentation, without saying much. There is lore to look up in the game, and you can find things, put things together. There's enough there to have you wonder, okay, what's going to happen?
Right.
Because there's that unknown and it being in progress. Whereas you don't get anything with but now you don't get any. That's not fair to say. There's a story there, but you're not connected personally as much as they'd like you to be to Cliff and what's happening, and I don't feel so. Even though there's a lot we can say about that, but yeah. But more to the point what you're playing, like you bring it back to Soul Frame. How are you feeling right now with what you're seeing right now with the story, or at least how it's presenting it so far? I mean, not Soul Frame, Mortal Shell, rather, that you're playing through right now.
I'm very curious about this world and about how it works and everything like that. And what it takes to progress and unlock everything and stuff, because it's it's an unfolding mystery. So right away it does the thing that like Souls game do, like Elden Ring does, where it puts you in like a strange world. What you have to do, which is fight, is natural, right? But why and what's going on, there is a sense through the art style, which is, there's this artist called something Geiger, HG Geiger, something like that. Apparently there's this dark fantasy. Yeah,
absolutely, yes.
So they bring you into the themes of that world, and then they flesh out some kind of story. And this game, Mortal Shell, really, I mean, it thematically, what it's talking about is like these trans-dimensional beings that are like souls, which is interesting because it's a Souls game inspired title, right? So you're basically playing a soul entering these shells, discovering what happened before the collapse of this world. And I have looked a little bit ahead into the lore. So basically, you're not from here. Something happened where another life force kind of crashed, I think, on this planet, and stuff happened to the people. And now you're here learning about the people who basically you kind of like botched, and the way in which they became corrupted and worshipped what crash landed and everything like that. And so it's very like Lovecraftian in that sense. But then there's then there's the way in which they are going to try to translate that theme through the bosses and through development of the weapons and basically how they tell the story, how they craft it. And then I like it so far, so I'd like to then compare it to the sequel and see how it goes. Um,
Okay.
and um, as for Soulframe, are you looking up like where to go for items and then like hunting down progress in the game
Mm.
specifically, or are you focusing on
Um,
faction growth and just generally just trying to knock out those quests and then seeing where you stand with other stuff?
so for right now, I found that it made sense for me to work towards the armor I want because I was in Kith of Kings for some time, but I realized because I was so focused at that point on a grace focused build after
Mm-hmm.
coming across the fact that there were rapiers and the um duello class
Mm-hmm.
that class there, and that the Kith of Kings gear like that I'd worked towards wouldn't have benefited me. So I was like, all right, I stopped Kith of Kings. I went towards Alka's Children because Alka's Children had the Orengal's Greaves, which is a specific armor set.
Mm-hmm.
So I did understand. I did find out. Okay, I need to go into a different faction for a specific thing I wanted. Otherwise, I'm coming across things naturally because I realize as I play and you go through the game and you go through the votives and basically quests, you'll come across bosses that will drop fragments of armor anyway. Now you can absolutely look things up. There's actually I do use it's one that's called Soulframe. It's Akavat Wiki. Soulframe.akavat.wiki. That's
Mm-hmm.
the principal one everyone uses. The one that so if you it's the best one to use for Soulframe information. It's very good. It'll
Mm-hmm.
link you to things automatically. It's the one I use if I'm trying to find specific uh, um, mats or materials, because that can be I use as a reminder. Certain materials you won't find in certain areas until you look for them, because you need certain materials for certain upgrades. Not just really certain cord stones, which is for upgrades. So certain slots or things for upgrades. So to fully answer your question, it's a mixture of looking up things when I absolutely need to for certain um, materials. Otherwise, I am just going through and doing my quests and going through the faction I know has the gear that I want and the packs I want to try in order. Um, I hope that answered your question in some way.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it'll vary towards what you feel is important to you, but getting your packs done is actually very important in terms of just getting access to more gear from that faction, potions and things like that. Um, and also getting the missions and maxing out the amount of EXP you can get
Mm-hmm.
towards everything in general. Um, yeah, yeah. And then at that point, it was all right finding maxing out your weapons because on top of that, you're maxing out your weapon, each weapon
Mm-hmm.
type to level 30, which you probably you know about, so you can get that maxed out. Because the whole point of it as well is not the whole point, but what you're shooting for is the max amount of
Oh,
stat
one
points.
second. Hold on, tight. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
One
okay.
second. One
What
second.
are you looking, Papa?
Show Papa?
Papa, look!
Yeah, okay. I'm looking for a lot of stuff.
She's getting your socks and drop off these shoes.
All right, fine.
2 shoes.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, you're fine. I was ranting. Um, yeah, it's essentially the name of the game is getting your envoy ranking up. Click that big old button on the left hand, big old number on the left hand side of the screen. You get that up by leveling up your weapons and your packs. So getting those packs leveled up is important. Getting those weapons leveled up to level 30 is important. And then after you get all that stuff leveled up, I guess finding out which weapons you like and what style you like the most, and then gearing towards that weapon or farming that particular weapon, and then upgrading it, refining it with the buffs and things like that
Got
from
it.
that point on all the way forward. So
Mm-hmm.
packs and weapon up, and then once you get to level 30 for a weapon, that's one thing that they spring on you. Your inventory gets cut down completely because you can only have but so much. So once you get weapon level 30, unless you really like that weapon and you have a lot of stuff on it,
Mm-hmm.
dismantle it, move on to another weapon, and get that up to level 30,
Got
of
it.
course. And then you'll upgrade your overall envoy ranking on the upper left hand side next to your name, that 10 or 8, whatever it is.
Got it.
And
Yeah.
then your overall armor rating on the right hand side will increase with the type of gear you get, the armor you get. Similar
Yes.
to like Destiny or things like that. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
That was my TED talk. Thank you for coming to my TED talk.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been leveling up a little bit. The different weapons I've gotten. I actually got one 6-star drop, but it was a bow and arrow. I'm not using that yet, so I'm just saving it for later.
Gotcha. That makes sense. I'm actually going to look for a better courage-based armor set, because the circuit set, which I really appreciate, is the one I have right now, which is like the best armor-based, courage-based one I have right now.
Mm-hmm.
To use with the bear pact, Bromius, or Tethrin,
Mm-hmm.
which is the warrior pact. Both of them are more the tankier type of deals.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
So my next step here is getting something that's the top tier of that, because I'm basically the top tier of the race stuff now. That was my first point. I think the gear and as of right now, the best rapier I can get, and I have it nearly maxed out and all that. So that's good. That's on track. But now I want to work on the courage stuff. And then next I have the grace stuff, which is more of the magic based stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which I have some good gear already. I just have to start farming a particular boss to get another set of gear for that, to max out the grace, or magic casting, spell casting
Got it.
builds.
So when do you think you start doing Koga? Do you want like
I can start doing Koga now, actually, with the other builds. But you're saying when's the best time to approach Koga in general?
yeah, like when you get one weapon to level 30, or do you need something more than that? Should you
I
like
asked that
max
question
everything?
in chat, actually. I asked the same question because I was like, was there a certain gear score level I should be, or people like whatever you want, really? Because the reason why it starts at whatever level you are,
I
and
see.
then it rises up. So then, if you want to go into it with the best gear you have, or rather, since the point is to last as long as possible,
Yeah.
you want to have things that
Maybe
towards cool.
if you have
Unless you want to do a specific type of style.
maxed out all of the weapons in the weapon class that you like, so you have the most amount of perks to that weapon, so it's strongest, and then maybe fully upgrading your your totems on a weapon, and the the rune that's at the center of the weapon, like putting the max amount of that other currency, which is like, I don't know if it's like sand or something like that, you put that in there, and then I guess once you have one build that has those things maxed out, then there's nothing else that you can do, right? Like you have to, and hopefully have like one upgraded armor set, so not a base set, but one of the ones that actually has you requiring a certain virtue requirement, so that it actually has beneficial stats, or maybe even like the unlocked armor from one of the classes, one of the factions. I guess if you hit those things, there's like nothing else for you to do except then pursue the legendary stuff that's within the Koga challenge, right? Because then the actual game doesn't have anything that you can grind other than that mode.
That's you literally illustrated exactly what I've done.
Yeah.
That's what I did with the gray stuff. That's literally what I've done. I have everything
Okay.
maxed out in terms of the runes on my weapons because they're
Yeah.
so. Right now, I have the option of making it as easy or as hard as I want it because tempers, the way they're set up, they're going to get nerfed because you can set it up that you're just exploding things around you.
Yeah.
So,
It
I wanna
reminds
work
me
on
of
a
like
trickster
Nova from
build.
Warframe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Boo, 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 boo. Yeah.
And that design style makes sense because exactly those are the Warframe roots of you being able to be overpowered eventually, and or the power fantasy of it. But they certainly want it to be a slower experience to it, so they made their the assumption is they're going to temper that out somehow. No pun intended. But you can create you can choose tempers that aren't necessarily damage based, but more crowd control based and regenerative to you, so you don't have to like basically artificially cut down the combat because everything's exploding. Like I can do that if I want to get things done quickly. But I have a trickster build I want to try with because you have there's a decoy one, that little I have one maxed out for decoys. I'll stay out for 4 seconds rather. Which is crazy.
Yeah, that's good.
On top of the dodging that you do with Duello automatically creates a mini clone as well, like a mini decoy as well.
Yeah,
So you can use that to double up on the amount
lots of chaos on the field. Yeah.
So there's depth there that can be tried depending on what you require and all that there. But currently it's broken because of how it's done.
Yeah.
So there's a groundwork here. There's something here to really.
The meaty, man, it's juicy, man. I like it. Like Soulframe's already in a point where it's like a really inviting kind of grind. There's like a lot of cool stuff to unlock, and then you get that build expression that you're looking for. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need a drink.
Yeah, I'll be right back to you. Yep.
Okay. All right, sorry guys. I just need like a little bit of a step away. I'm gonna stretch and I'm gonna get a drink, and then I'll be back.
But yeah, there are other things. Yo, what's happening? What's happening? I'm watching you play, and I'm also watching Chris play his game at the same time, and I'm playing this. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it.
Just covered. I,
My, oh my, aren't you a rare specimen? Rather dashing in that curious attire. And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman. Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics. Welcome then. I'll warm some tea. In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares? I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
well, you can turn off matchmaking and turn it on. Hey, Carlos. And what like you said, people found out you could do. It was aggressive based matchmaking, and then you can just die. Like I got put into that. I didn't shoot anyone. I stopped shooting people completely, and I was just in matches where everyone was just you just running kumbaya. Everyone's hand in hand. Yeah, was that yep.
Yeah. No, I was saying they had a
Um,
PvE only mode to switch to
oh,
try it out.
PvP only mode.
PvE, yeah.
Oh, forgive me. Okay, I thought I heard. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
EE. So nobody was killing anybody, or they probably couldn't, and everybody was just fighting the orcs. They tested out for a whole month, and I guess they got their feedback and see what happens.
And it's just diminishing the unless the world itself and you're constantly adding new enemies and new because
You got to make it aggressive.
you're going to the gamers, the hardcore gamers are going to run through any PvP content immediately.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got to fill the skies with drones, man, everywhere.
And then they're going to be complaining again. Well, there's not enough content. Like you guys fucking ran through it because the other half of it was supposed to be constant human interaction, and you don't know, and that's what's going to be the.
Okay, I'm back. So guys.
So that's what it's so in order like Destiny 2, other games, Darktide, because of the nature of the games themselves, they were built to be PvE only. And you can have that. And you have a set experience. So after work, you know what you're getting into. It's gonna be a higher difficulty level, but you have experience, you can gain your progress, you don't feel like you're losing any progress each day. And you're doing it for nothing. That's the problem. You can't have you have to go into it knowing, okay, the sauce in this extraction or this other game is the PvP, is the back and forth, the constant. But if you're looking to chill and after work and not and gain progress like you're watching a movie or gaining progress in a game or a narrative or a world, you're not going to want to get stopped in what you feel like you just griefed when another person's just playing the game like they thought they were intended to. And then you're splitting the fucking fan base, and then no one wants to play because you're trying to. When you try to appeal to everyone, you're appealing to no one, and that's my take on that.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, cats had to be fed. I had to listen to my son explain that he pooped, and it's a good thing, because it was in the toilet. Um, had to talk on the phone with some family, and just be present. Oh, okay. Hold on. See another thing. 1 second. Gotta put out another. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Ah, kibbles at the corner.
That monkey. That monkey.
Ah, yeah. Это называется cat food. Но смотри, тут хочет скушать не cat food, а тут хочет скушать то, что бабушка кушает. Бабушка кушает cottages.
Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, cool. All right, let's get back in the chat with my friends, see what's up. All right.
It's obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can't stream it. It can be a little jarring depending on who's watching and how they feel about it.
All right, what's going on here? What's that?
No, screw that. I don't care about any other people. It's just y'all two. If y'all get motion sickness,
Wait,
then
from
I'll
what?
stream it. But if, for Half-Life Alex, that 3D game.
Yeah, we were discussing, you know.
If you guys are interested in
games.
me playing it, like to see the experience, if you guys are not going to touch it, because Chris said that he got too scared, he dropped out of it.
Okay, listen, let's just stop. Let's just can I explain myself? Okay. The game is still the best looking VR and most tactile video game out there. It still is amongst the gold standard. There's other ones that came out that are, but it's still okay. So that's what I'm going to preface that. Okay, number one. Number
So
two,
after
there's a
Christmas-
hallway. I ain't done yet. There's a hallway or there's an alleyway that's super dark, and you know there's aliens in there. And I stopped. And the alleyway was pretty much after the first person I met. So I didn't have to go forward. I wasn't getting paid. I didn't want to put myself in that situation. So I said, you know what? I'll just wait until later. That's my reasoning.
Okay.
Now you make.
I'll bring you some warm milk later.
I appreciate it. Go ahead.
No, because if you guys don't get motion sickness from watching a VR stream, then I'll just play it. Y'all can just laugh.
I mean, I hope I'd be okay. I haven't played such a long time. I think my VR legs back under me. Like, just from. It's funny when you don't play it for a long time, but you get back into it, your brain's. Yeah.
For me to go back to driving the Gran Turismo, yeah, I'm gonna have to get it.
What am I doing right now?
On game, man. Just driving VR.
Gran Turismo? Yeah. But no, we were speaking of, in general, we mentioned Half-Life 3 because I mentioned, he basically mentioned games that he needs to redo his list of games he wants to play. And I was talking about, there's some games on the 3 too. But then I mentioned the Black Myth's Zhou Sang game. I forget the actual name of this one.
Mm-hmm.
How that's very, very up high on my list. And he's saying that's over near 2028. But then I brought up essentially games that are worth pushing out of the way. Like that games that developers had to adjust their schedules for, like Hollow Knight that came out of nowhere, and GTA 6, and then Half-Life 3, which is where Half-Life 3 came up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm they're probably going to delay Black Myth Wukong. I mean, Black Myth Zhou Sang. Probably. I wouldn't.
Phantom come out.
What?
Is that also
think
September?
it comes out this year. Let me check.
I
That
wanna
one has Donnie Yang in it too. That one looks great too.
Did you guys play Wu Chang Fallen Feathers?
No.
No, I do not.
I heard it was a really good Souls game, and I'm like reading a lot about it now. I actually have it on my wish list. I think I'm gonna pick it up at some point. Has a really rocky like production history, but it like ended up being a kind of a fan favorite amongst like Souls players and stuff. So kind of curious about going backwards and playing that.
Okay. No, to answer your question, Phantom Blade comes out on this year, October 29th.
October. Okay. Yeah, man, you'll be able to play that, and you'll be able to play the Wukong, man.
And don't forget Wolverine. I don't know if you guys are gonna play. Are you guys playing Wolverine?
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it.
Yes,
I'm not. It's not. Like,
because
it's
I
high on my
played
list. Yeah, but I'll wait
I
to do
played
a
the
reviews. Yeah.
original, and that was one of my favorite games. So yeah, I'll definitely play this one. Plus, it's an Insomniac. What they did at Spider-Man's. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
play it.
The initial previews were like, oh, like they're wondering about how much variety the combat's gonna have because the story stuff is on point. The story stuff is amazing. Like the cutscenes, everything's amazing. That's been reported to be amazing.
There's so
But
much like there's so
yeah,
much controversy for some reason about Insomniac doing that game in that way. And I still intend to play it. I feel it's like a weird kind of psyop thing going on. People are saying that I don't even understand really. They're saying that it's not really Wolverine. It's some sort of like it's almost like a woke piece type thing. Like they're trying to make it
oh no,
political.
that's the rage bait. Yeah, I've heard that's it's just this rage baiting bullshit that these um these rage baiting YouTubers and all that need a new thing to jump on.
Yeah, it's
Just the same thing with
weird.
God of War Lawfare.
It's
You can just ignore
weird.
that stuff. That's just literally
But it's for
manufactured rage
stupidest
that
things,
no
man.
one outside of
Yeah.
if you're not constantly online, you're not even gonna fucking know about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know about it in certain comments until someone brought it up. It's just
Yeah.
manufactured bullshit. So
I,
it's not really. It's just there for no reason.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And the people who comment,
All right.
they get stuff for the comments and all, and just to get people talking and just getting. It's just a bullshit. So we didn't have it before because this didn't exist before the system. So, yeah,
Yeah,
and the way that people are, or not even people, the YouTube and these companies and the algorithms promote this type of bullshit, and so people can take advantage of it. No matter what you do, there's always going to be a minority of people to take advantage of a system, and you see the you see the weakness of whatever system that is, and that's what this shit is, bro. It constantly is this shit. From politics to all this stuff, it's the attention rage bait bullshit. So yeah, no, I'm playing it. I know Insomniac's done great shit. They have a proven track record. It looks great, and I'm gonna wait till the game comes out. I want to hear the reviews, but
yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm not pre-ordering anything no more.
No, there's no need to pre-order it. I mean, I
No.
pre-ordered Mortal Shell because I played it and I wanted to support them because I knew the game. I played the game. I wanted those skins. I knew what I was getting into. But yeah, no, I'm not. There's no need to pre-order that shit. Yeah, it's just I wouldn't give that shit any air, any
I'm trying to
oxygen.
think about
That
what
bullshit.
top games I want to play, like the top.
Oh yeah, please.
Um, I don't have. I gotta rework it. I didn't
You,
do it.
you're gonna play
I forgot what
Dawn
game
Walker and what's the other one that's out just now? It's Dawn Walker and
Honestly,
and
if
Resident Control.
I...
Control Resident.
Janelle is gonna play the Dawn Walker for sure. I could just watch you play it. I could just watch her play it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if she needs to do like a replay, I might do the replay. I don't know, maybe. If I'm allowed. Am I allowed? Do a new
Well,
game?
honestly, because there's so many crazy paths, you may not have a chance to do it until she's done.
Alright, I might be able to do a new game plus on her Dawn Walker. She says
Yeah.
maybe. So, yeah, if you guys play it, I'll watch because there's so many choices and people like you can't do everything, right? You have a
Yeah.
certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So
so
I'm
many.
watching. I'm definitely watching to see what Carlos does, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch to see what Kristen does.
Oh, there's
So
there's
I'm
gonna be like it's a game where we're
Yeah.
streaming to, or if you want to, or share people like what you've done, or if you want to go down that route,
Exactly.
you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not. I'm learning more about myself now with how I want to do things. Look, I'm not going to commit to that right now, but I know that I want to play it and talk about it. It's like, how do I want to do that? So I'm going to see, but I'm definitely good. That's
It
up
won't
there.
be for long, Carlos. To answer your question, it will just be like for one playthrough, and I'll just be watching everybody else's playthrough.
Okay.
Gordo. This guy's name is
I'm not
Gordo.
why, because it will be on Janelle's computer. Alright. I'll have to put OB up on my computer. I think it's over there. Alright, so my main game though, I think the name's Wolverine. I feel like there's something bigger besides the GTA bullshit that I'm not gonna.
There's Clockwork Origin, well, Clockwork Revolution that's coming out too. It looks really good.
Yes.
I didn't even know about the game until you showed me that video.
The
Yeah,
funny thing is, like,
looks cool.
I covered all these games in like this video I have for games looking forward to in 20. Like, I have a video about this game, a Mortal Show 2, about
Word.
yeah.
Omninutia. I can't even say
I
that.
kept your
Omninutia.
I can't. I don't have space in my bandwidth for Onimusha. That's a sale for me, like down the line.
That's crazy as well. I
But
forgot
that
about
also
Onimusha,
this
son. Jesus Christ.
That's
Like-
this year too, right?
Yeah, Onimusha was a big deal because I remember back when Onimusha. What was that French actor Jean Reno? Was it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
he's-
exactly. Yeah.
Yep. I
So
was
that's
there. I was
that
all-
I used to play that that intro, that particular intro, that sequence, the cutscene is amazing. Like I'd watch it on YouTube constantly. I didn't play the game. I just watched the intro because I remember seeing it from the trailer. I just kept watching it. I didn't play the game. It was great. That game was
I still remember
cinematically
all
great.
that. I fought
Yeah.
that game. It's crazy.
I gotta make sure I'm
But
hitting.
I'm not, that's not the. I don't think that's the game though. I think there's some. Let me look up this. Oh.
The funny thing is, there's so many. Okay, so Phantom Blade Zero. There's some overlap here. You have Phantom Blade Zero. You have Onimusha. You have Black Myth. Zozan or Zan. I have to figure that out. In terms of similar, games in terms of action and their influences, and similar settings. They're all similar cultural settings, I should say. I mean, I walk that back. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, like Blood of the Dawnwalker is just it looked. There's this one video teaser of that same character in like present day, like now. He's in an apartment building, and he's still being tracked by a vampire.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me a
And
little
that
bit.
looks so cool. Yeah.
That game reminds me a little bit of Vampire. You guys remember Vampire from the PS4?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that.
It's being compared to that now. Like a lot of reviews and all that, people are talking about it because that's like the last really decent vampire-based games. Like, it's funny you shouldn't be saying that when Vampire the Masquerade just came out not too long ago, but they screwed that up. The sequel. That should have been amazing because I fucking love that original game.
Right.
This
But-
is making me want to play freaking Dustbloods even more, man. Stop it.
Oh man, Dustbloods. Oh my gosh, it looks so fucking
Vampiric
good.
is also
Dude.
another one.
Oh my god, it looks so good, and you can fight other people. I was like, oh, this is speaking to me. I can run around, and I was like, oh my god.
It reminds me of an anime.
Yes,
Everybody have to get strong. You
Yep.
work together.
Listen,
And
it
then
looks
at
so
the end, you fight
cinematic.
each other. Everybody's all styled up, and you have to
Yeah.
fight each other, man. Oh my god.
When it's the same scene, the same fight scene in a lot of these previews when he just jumps, he's fighting this other player, and he's on his balcony or something, like in this cathedral, and the player jumps off of the first floor of the cathedral down to the main floor, and you see the main guy character run after him and jump, and the camera follows him down because the player character is still crouching from where he jumped. So it just looked so cinematic because you're following the fight with this other player it just looks so good. It just man, I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 just because of that. They got me. I didn't want one. I didn't need one, but they got me.
Like
You
my
know?
friend, that was the next thing, but they didn't have any PvP in it. It was like,
Yeah, and you could keep playing. Yeah.
you could fight. You could only fight so many bosses, man. But nah, this has everything. Like you could fight a boss and
Yeah.
call for help, and then whoever's around could just join your fight.
Yeah. They could choose to or not, and then they can. You can't hurt them. They can't like grief you, and then they teleport back to where they were. Right? Yeah. Yep.
Like it's everything that I need, man. I still want a single player. They need to make something single player.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
still, standard adventure and minor PvP in it.
The funny
you
thing
know-
was,
Three
yeah,
of us play Elden Ring co-op.
Yeah, that's a run we have to do at some point. I think that's the idea
We're going to get constantly invaded. You know that, right?
because of the way in which we co-op, right?
yeah.
Because we're co-oping. That's the only fact.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want PvP and adventure at that moment too, you can do that too.
Well, that's when we go into it like knowing what's going to happen. Like you go into it knowing, okay, we're gonna get interrupted at some point. Like, and that's okay
Yeah, no.
because you expect it. It's
No,
okay.
it's the same. It's the same move sets in the fucking game. I need to practice my moves and stuff. Like,
It looks so fun. Like that really was. Yeah. It's a console seller. It doesn't. It's fucked up. Nintendo got the money and they said, let's just make this an exclusive.
I think the straight up opportunists right now, Sony and Microsoft are going through changes. Nintendo's been like, just chill, like we're just doing Nintendo stuff, just doing Nintendo stuff. Boop, dust bloods. Oh no, I need that console now. They're about to get it. If I was an investor, I would have been like, oh god, I need to invest in them right now because people are gonna look at them, you know. And how the hell, like, what a pivot, man. No Bloodborne, no Bloodborne, no Bloodborne, no Bloodborne. What the fuck is this?
it was all.
They bait us for so long, they could sell us anything at this point. It looks like Bloodborne.
Yeah. And there, people were like, someone was saying in the comments, like one of the videos, like, you know, the masters are reusing content of using assets. Like, I recognize the top of that castle from Bloodborne when I see that.
You're right.
Like, one of the cities that people were fighting in, the biomes.
Hey, kid, you want to smoke this crack? You buy Bloodborne.
Well, if you say so. You said Bloodborne?
What? Bloodborne?
Crack, you said? All right, we did say Bloodborne before that, so all right. They just double check. You said crack?
Bloodborne, right?
With crack, Bloodborne and crack.
As in the video game, Sony?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. One second.
No problem. Where, am I going up? I'm going up. I'm going up. Okay. Yeah, I can't jump But yeah, like there's this year's, and you know what? Early next year, because remember, everyone moved their stuff around.
Mm-hmm. So many people are trying to avoid the release date to compete with GTA and stuff.
It's just how sad.
But now with those leaks, I really wonder if that's going to steal the thunder. Because one of the things that Rockstar has going for itself is this kind of like, you know, you fill in the blanks with what your memories tell you, and you're like, I have to play this game, of course, you know. But then if they leak like the cinematics, the ending, you know, if you start saying, oh, it's just more GTA, it's gonna do something to that experience, you know. People are gonna feel some kind of way about it, and I wonder if it's
when does it come out?
November. It's pretty much the only thing coming out in November.
If I was them, I will be hated by everybody, but I would release it early in September.
Oh, like a surprise early release?
Yes.
Wow,
Yes. You won't do it later because then the players will get angry. But if you do it early, all other companies will fucking.
Oh, that's right. Just get out like September, October, and then blow! Just like I'm here. Oh my god, yeah. People will buy it. People will buy just.
People will just be like, oh, nope, I gotta buy GTA.
Yeah.
And then they'll start. Yeah. Sad world.
I meant that I was like, I'm not curious. Now I'm curious. Then I was like, I'm not curious, but now I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's a freaking $100, bro, for the so-called complete like no content kept from you, because they're actually putting the cosmetics that you're getting are put through like in-game things you can do, like in-game crimes or you know, like there's like collections that will pop up because of the version that you purchased. So in a way, it's like you're not seeing that stuff because you didn't pay for it. It's not just they just give you a cosmetic; they actually make it part of your grind and stuff. And that's a little bit dirty because it feels like content, even if it's just still cosmetics.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. This is like everybody's living in a farm, and we're all eating our burgers and whatnot. But in the city, there's like this king, and he comes down with like nice filet mignon and wine. And like, yeah, you gotta pay us $100. The plate. But it smells so good.
Yeah.
And it tastes good. They make good games, but they get ingredient. Never used to do that before. Thank God they only do it, what, once every 10 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
The next one is going to be $200. GTA 7. They're running out of ideas though. What are they gonna make next?
That's a good question. But
I would do Cyberpunk if I were them.
You mean like a Watch Dogs?
No, just the universe, not the actual idea. But they could take that story and do whatever they want with it.
Bro, my soul skills. I've died so much today. And not even just because I'm distracted. It's like I'm just confused. I'm just like, oh my god. It's old stuff popping out from corners. Like I'm almost getting caught by it. But then I'm letting myself get surrounded.
It's muscle memory, yo.
What the hell is another hole? There's so many areas to explore. Oh my god. I forgot how these maps work. Don't be indecisive. What can I do with these bats? Are they gonna? I can't shoot them. I have no range. I still want to play Lords of the Fallen. So one of you guys owe me a co-op run in that game because unfortunately it's two-player co-op. They did not think of the 3-man teams.
Lords of the Fallen?
Yes. Yes, it's apparently they did a very great job with it.
Don't we have that game?
Yes,
that game, right?
yes, and we have loaded it up a couple of times. We could each make a couple of characters and play through it and stuff like that, and bring us, you know, through the endings. There's multiple endings. It's like Elden Ring in a way.
We could do a Elden Ring / Lords of the Fallen run.
Right. Yes, we can do all that. You know, we gotta you know, link the fires, bro. Jolly cooperation.
That's all practice. Fucking got a parry again.
I don't trust these bats.
They have that did you notice that roar that you could do? That's similar to that blood-borne shot to toss your enemy to make them kneel down.
In which game?
Dusk Bloods.
Oh, yeah. You get like a, what's it, visceral attack? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, if they're about to hit you, but if you hit that roar at the right timing, like when they're right about to hit you, it makes them kneel down, so you could just do a crit.
Right.
Once I saw that, I was like, oh my god, why they had it? That's perfect for PvP.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It's like a parry. I was never good at parry, but that move I was really good at for some reason. Deflecting, I guess. Have you beaten Sekiro?
No, and I'm gonna have to start over because I was trying to do this thing where I was trying to get the pure ending in the first run. So I was kind of following certain steps, and then I got lost because I couldn't even help myself. I started going in directions, and you were like, "You're not doing it right." But like, I'm pushing through this zone, man. I'm pushing through this zone. I was really working hard. I was working hard. I was learning it and everything like that. I was gonna get through that zone, and then I got distracted. You have to focus, man. You have to focus. It's like, yeah, I gotta do it. But I'm gonna go back. I have to do it because the game's too good.
That game is a life changer.
Is it what?
That shit is a fucking life changer. It's when you beat that, you feel different. Because the bosses at the end, I need to play that game. There's 3 bosses at the end that's gonna humble the shit out of you.
Man, these really be moaning. Oh, when I get beat up. I still haven't gotten the parry in this game yet. I'm just using my block. I'm too nervous to let them
Let me
hit
know
me.
how the boss fights feel in that game. If it makes your heart beat out your chest, then I might give it a shot.
This game is already. I can see the allure. It's like very chunky,
Yeah.
and you know you have to pay attention to what the enemy's doing. And you have to be careful of where you fight, and so like I'm immediately engaged because I got to pay attention to the environment. I don't want to rush through areas and get ambushed. Like there's a lot I gotta process while I'm here. So it's doing what it's supposed to do, and that's just Mortal Shell 1. Mortal Shell 2, I hear they did a really great job, and they just like souped everything up and changed things and added stuff. So so somewhere around here with the bats is where one of the next vessels is, but beats me because they gave me a series of visions and I've instantly forgotten all of them.
There's nothing in the UI they could look back.
That's a good question.
Oh,
You can show me
not
some.
at the same time.
Show me some visions. Lore. Oh, they let me. Okay. Let me hold on to these inscriptions. That's good, because I would not remember. Let me see. Etchings. Virtuous cycle. No. They got like a Chalice Dungeons in this game, I was saying. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it. There's one thing that you can do if you get through all the Chalice Dungeons, and it's it's a weapon that changes form, and you can bring that into this game. But from that other mode. What is in here? I hope I don't regret crawling through this hole.
I'm all about Chalice Dungeons.
I know some people don't like them. I didn't mind them. Oh, what is this area? I'm surrounded by all these peasants. Unless they're peasants. Oh, this guy's got one of those big dudes behind him. These big dudes. You trying to bait me? I see what you're trying to do. I'm not a fool. You better come down here. He's taunting me from up there. You better come down. I don't like that shit. B, have you played much? Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. Have you played much of? You've been playing a little bit of Soulframe. B, hello.
Not much. Yo. I
Um.
was still eating.
Okay. I got to. Man, I'm trying to jinx myself. but has it had good runs, man. I'm at rank 35 now in Havoc mode, doing 40 mans, surviving, getting lucky with good teams.
No! Trust me,
Woo!
I've been watching.
Woo!
I've been watching
Woo!
your. I didn't see the last one,
Yeah, last
but
one
I
was
did
good.
fast forward to the end to see if you
It
did
was a
rank
good
up.
night. It was a good night.
And you did rank up, yeah. So you got like what, 6 more to go, right? What
Well,
level are you?
5 now. Yeah, 5. So I just gotta breathe, put some good karma, freaking just pull in some
I'm
good.
starting to notice you play better when people are communicating, man. Everybody's communicating. So don't jump into no more. I mean, how are you talking to them? Is that by chance?
No, that last team pulled me into a Discord.
Damn. So is there any way for you to get into other Discords? To start off.
Well, I could, but I've learned that Discord is not a guarantee that people are there and know how to play. A lot of times, it's just like the regular formats. People go in there hoping to get carried, kind of, or to play with people that are, like, you know, but they could just be just as inexperienced. It's good, but
What
it's
if-
also
what if
like,
there has to be a website, man, that shows like groups for Havoc and what level they're
like what
level
actual
they are.
experience they have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's interesting because, so I've been
Have you
thinking
checked?
about.
'Cause you'd be surprised they might be
No,
already
no,
on
I'm not doing that now. But I will say that it's because I want to put out like my experience and tips and tricks for Havoc 40 and getting there. I just feel like I might as well if I put on all this time. And I will say that there's nothing that I could say that's going to really speak to what people have to internalize in terms of, the best way I could describe it is a certain amount of paranoia. When you're fighting, there's a certain amount of things that you're holding could happen in a zone. And once you have enough of those things like baked in, like a Souls fight, you're going to be ahead of the problem. Because you're already going to be like, I already know how they're trying to bait me. I already know what I need to move around in this section so they can't get to me. I already know, what pathway I'm going to take to control the space so that the enemies are not going to take us from 2 directions at once. And how to ping and how to work with the team, how aggressively I need to signal like we're going this way to the team. Oftentimes folks want to win so badly that actually somebody who is shot calling will get everybody to fall in line very quickly. The game weeds out like solo operators, but you have to be kind of like on top of it. And then there's the other thing where I'm still just trying to be a better player, because if I'm doing good, I'm not the first one to go down. But there are times when, just because I'm a big ass target, I'm the first one to get netted or something like that because I exhausted my dodges, and it's a real bummer. So being very vigilant, and also I'm targeted because I have the defensive buffs that the team are benefiting from. I can pick people up, so I think the game knows that and tries to bring me down so that it can then focus everybody else. Just because I'm the shield user. But yeah, I think once you get that paranoia, and once you've exposed yourself enough to it and the pain, and you've rested and you've come back, and you've rested and you've come back, you get together with enough people that have been through the same thing. That's it. And you don't need everybody to be there. I think you can get with like half the team can lead the other team. Better with 3, obviously. I think 3 people. Let me not be too in there. If one person is generally competent in Maelstroms and everybody else is like really just smash their head against Havoc, then they'll be able to make it work. What am I looking at? Oh man. What is this big chunk of meat in front of me? They hung this thing up, but that looks vicious. How the hell did they kill this thing? So it's still on fire.
Yeah, that whole world is.
do not want to rush the archers because the archers will bait you into getting. Yep, he's right freaking there. I knew it. And now I have a bow and arrow. I'm gonna have to run there and bring him back. Wake up, fool.
Oh shit, I
He
was muted
gets-
the whole time.
Wait.
I didn't realize I was muted, my bad.
Oh yeah. Welcome back.
What I was gonna say to Brian before, it's like, hey Brian, you can watch. I'll be playing Mortal Shell 2, so you can watch Carlos play Mortal Shell 1, and then you can watch me play Mortal Shell 2, and you can get a side by side at the same time of how the game is. But on the flip side of things, Carlos, to what you were saying before about doing tips and tricks for 40 Havoc and all that.
Yeah.
To comment on that, if I can, like it sounds like you're talking about the game sense, like.
Yes.
For example,
I don't
like,
wanna-
alright, knowing.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm not gonna tell people about builds. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
people about like how to dodge a specific, disabler. It's
Yeah.
the video I need to talk about is going to be like people know the game essentially. Like if you're playing Havoc, you've played through an Orc Maelstrom probably once or
Yeah,
twice.
yeah.
You've experienced the game, so I don't need to give you the basics. I'm not going to do that. But there are going to be people who are going to get into Havoc, and some of the experiences they're going to have is, oh my god, I got blown up in 2 seconds. The bosses spawned, the twins spawned before our first drop down. There are no enemies. They just showed up and they killed everybody, knocked everybody off a bunch of ledges. This doesn't seem fair. They're going to just have like an absurd experience. And they might think that it's not inviting and it's not really friendly or something like that. Or, it's just too much. And I think then there's going to be folks who are at the 20 rank and who are struggling just to get to 21, 22. And then there are going to be folks who are then in it. By the time you're pushing past that, I think you're already committed. So what kind of faith do you need to have to let you know that it's coming? Like those wins are going to come, they're going to stack up, and that you are actually technically getting better. And that little nuanced magic that happens at that end, that's I think what I want to talk about.
And that's fantastic. Like that's mindset. What you just said is a perfect way to even start the video. Like, hey, this
Yeah.
is for if you're looking for a how-to guide on basics, not the video for you, but if you're experienced, look,
Yeah.
when you watch this video, granted, you know what's going on. We're talking about mindset and just more innocuous game sense things that are better tips to help you survive.
Yeah.
And then you can just that's exactly it. And you go, there's absolutely videos like that. And then let's say that pops off because it brings value. You'll have people immediately going, hey, can you have a how-to version for early game or beginner? And then you have people asking for more guides.
Yeah,
So
sure.
yeah, bro, that's focused. That makes total sense. Yeah.
Because
Go for it.
the thing is, I wish I did, but I don't currently have the time for like a high production value edit. So I just want to be fair to people, and try to make it narrow and focus.
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. That's what I'm like. My next video probably gonna take like a month or two to do. I'm not trying to keep up with anyone or the Joneses or stuff like that anymore. So I was putting a lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah. No.
But also high quality, but also at like speed and keep up. It's the one person. It's not possible. But I know what I want, the quality I want, and that takes time to acquire that dexterity with the software and the vision. But
I should
go ahead.
probably. Oh, what the hell did this guy come from? I should probably. So, because of my originally like busted sleep schedule, right? I was playing regularly from like 2 to 4, sometimes 5, right? And I stopped that. But the last couple of nights that I was doing that, I would say for like about a week, my numbers were, my live views were climbing 60, 70. One night they hit like 200. That video got like 600 views the next day. I've stopped and they've plummeted. But I think that may suggest, I don't know, but that may suggest that because I was in a consistent time block for several weeks, that eventually the algorithm started favoring me because I was a reliable show. And
That's absolutely what happened. That's absolutely what happened. Looked at
Yeah.
us from all of my. I've watched so many guides when I was trying to, and still like for YouTube growth from algorithm. At what the number one thing is
It's
consistently being at the
consistency.
same time,
Yeah.
at the same spot with the same game and the same thumbnail and the same. It was all right. You're here. You're going to be a guaranteed source for people to stay on the platform,
Yeah.
so you can run more ads. Yes, that's absolutely what happened.
Yeah.
Unequivocally.
So, yeah.
I can see with that shadow down.
So in that time, I was starting to get some subs, and
Nice.
I realized, and this is why I'm like I'm like at 477, so I'm like close to monetization. But I realized that if you do something even just like once a week or whatever, just know that like, okay, I've experienced something that seems to have confirmed that, and that you might not even need to beat yourself up on what you put out, because it seems like it's more important that you're there, and like you said, that there's some general consistency to the time that you're there, because I wasn't putting a lot of energy into like the style of my show. I was just showing up and just being live, and people were getting to know me and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's solid. That's all. That's off of your personal style, and that's the funny thing. And this is what I'm taking time away, doing a lot of therapy. I'm now on weekends, thinking about it. You're unique. You listening to you. You are very verbose. You're very descriptive. You take time with it. You're measured, and people love it. And so but it takes time for that to be found, because it's not as fucking bombastic, because people going yeah, yeah, and yelling and doing like I'm a crazy person at times, but at the same time, YouTube and its attention economy loves quick, crazy reactions where that's not who you are. You take more measured time with that.
And I'm very
when
quiet.
People find you,
but I'm also very like quiet. Like I'm not with Dark Tide. Like once the match is going, I'm kind of locked in, and I comment in between matches. Like I'm not yet at the point. I feel like if it were during normal hours where I could be vocal about it, I probably would talk more. But it's quiet. It's at night. My family's asleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing where I can't really afford even to really be an entertainer. And I think that would help, anyway. I hear what you're saying, but it's like I think that even though I have some privileges with time right now, if you can organize your situation in a way where you can inject just a little bit more of your personality, and you have like an advantage. You could probably expedite that process a little bit.
Yeah. And what you were saying, to your point as well, another thing about that, what you just said, what you're doing is enough, because you are appearing at a time frame that is later in the day, where a lot of people are in that same position, maybe, and they're not looking for something crazy and loud. Well, someone's just steady playing the game and just viewing and just chilling. That you're their guy. And so as it's a slower process, but your consistency in being there, along with whenever Dark Tide has some crazy update or something, and you're there just doing your thing, commenting, and go, this guy's been playing it for a bit, he knows what he's talking about, because you do. You've been doing it for a long time. That demographic for that style will remain. And let's say you do another game in the same vein, in the same general genre, general type. People know you. They're coming for you, not the game, at that point. But that only happens when you're there enough, so that they're used to you, and that happens by YouTube seeing you enough, and that happens by you being there enough, and you're just not worrying about the output as much as just being there and being present. But then you become your own ecosystem. By then, if you create shorts just off of moments, or just things you've observed, things like that, just to have something on the back end, that can happen on your own leisure as well. You don't have to put out shorts every day. You can put out whenever you want. But you have to find one thing to be consistent in, and this is the low energy. Not low energy. It
is low energy.
A routine.
I'm intentionally low energy.
Well, it's a routine that because of your life fits your lifestyle. You're low energy because, motherfucker, you're fucking doing parenting and a million other things during the day. Of course you're low energy, motherfucker. I absolutely. So do not expect and ask more of yourself than you can provide. This is what you have right now, and just with doing what you do, you're getting people because you're there. So you have the path. and just sticking with it and just. You know more
Well,
than
well,
me.
I had
You
to I had to
know more
break
than me.
that. I had to break that schedule. So I basically have
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
one or two things have to happen.
yeah.
Either I
Let me
find a
turn on
place
the show.
a couple of hours earlier in the evening, or I I forego the evening stream, and maybe once Luke is in school, I actually start at 4 in the morning or 5, like before dawn, and try to use that time slot, and
Mm-hmm.
then finish by 7, and then start my day and whatever the case is, and try to use that time slot then, because between the volunteering and writing and stuff like that, like it's hard to. I was thinking about like how I could get it like a daytime stream going, but the truth is I got approved to be on all of my committees on the community board. I don't know why they did that, but they gave it to me all. So I'm on the transportation community, I'm on the senior and youth programs, and I'm on the small business. So I don't know anything about anything, but we're all volunteers. Some people have more experience. My job will be to develop the liaison, like figure out who's the public facing person of those municipal agencies. Then I got to do some homework, a lot of just article reading and just research. I got to look at some other cities that are handling some of these things better, or like just other examples. And then I'm just going to try to submit my report, my research to my team, and then see what else they want from me. I don't know how active it's going to be. I don't know how demanding. I actually have some ideas that I want to pitch, but I realize that the way the community board works is essentially they're a yes no. They're like gatekeepers to community development.
Yeah.
And the problem is most people don't know. So I'll give you an example. Let's just say ideally speaking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. But
Okay, yeah, sure,
continue.
sure. Yeah.
Yep.
You've kept me waiting, foundling. Do not worry. 'Tis only a jest. This path ahead is littered with monuments to suffering. Thought I might lighten the mood. Not that I've ever had much talent for humor. I once knew a man who took the sacrament of ashes. He laughed all the time. Now I'm rambling like an old crone. You're here for another sip, aren't you?
Maybe. What do I do? Gaining a glimpse has a chance to restore some health. Killing 2 enemies increases your heart and cooldown. Do I want to focus on this guy? I don't. I actually want to find the other guy so I have a chance to know who I want to put points into. I don't know if I want to develop all of them. But I'm going to lose my tar if I don't drop it. I don't want to be locked in. I don't even know if I like this weapon. Recite. Bro, you just gonna speak from that book like that? What's in there? Bro, what did I just do to myself? Why did I take that page out, and why did I let that thing... Oh. Okay, alright, you. Oh, man. Got me. Yeah, are you gonna knock me out of my shit? Bro. I have to take that weapon from him. That big thing, and then he's gonna take all my. That's annoying. That's a little annoying. All the wormfish. Oh. Oh. I think it's just a long reach. Oh my god. Wow, what the hell? Okay. Oh, he's doing a thing. Oh, lit that shit up. This thing? No, it's not. But that's unblockable. That's what that means. Oh, okay. Alright, well, they have me doing this thing hard mode. I got no. I'm gonna be here for a while. Alright, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Yo.
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back.
You feel like neck pain?
Sure.
Like,
I get all kinds of pains along my spine, neck, all that shit.
right in the middle of your neck, right between the shoulder blades.
Oh yeah. I get like a nerve right there. Need special tricks to like get that situated. You gotta sleep. You gotta pull your shoulder blades, or shoulders in a certain way.
How's what's this? Is this the first boss or something?
This is Hater, and he's a hater. He's a tutor mentor guy in this like liminal space that you start off in, and he's got a weapon, and I have to win it from him. I think that's what's happening. Oh, it knocked me out of my whole body. And of course I'm just chipping away at his health because he's a bitch.
I just realized, I'm like, wait a minute. This looks like one. This isn't one.
This looks like what?
This is Mortal Shell 1.
Yes, this is Mortal Shell 1, that's right.
Ah, okay.
Look, these are the skeletons. These are the skeletons.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
These are the skeletons. Fighting.
Yes. Yes.
You want to fight the skeletons?
Always want to fight the skeletons? Yeah, I guess so. The skeleton has armor now.
Just give him the game.
Yep. I know.
Watch him beat all the bosses, no problem.
Maybe. I imagine that once he gets past being frustrated, he'll adapt. You know. Oh God, why did I do that? Oh no, messed that up. No, he lit it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that thing to go out. Let's see if he can. See how long that takes for this thing to go out. He won't do as much damage. So you can do any action and harden up before any hit. You just gotta wait for that thing to. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Yay! Why not?
Because they want to fight.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They want to fight now.
Yeah, indeed.
The robot's trying to fight the other robot. This skeleton is trying to fight the other skeleton over there, grabbing fire. Because this robot will get all fiery.
Hold on.
Robot will get all fiery. Okay, Papa.
Yo.
Hey, welcome back.
What happened?
Ow. Oh God. Bad idea, Chris. Bad idea. It's time to run away and heal.
I'm getting greedy.
How can you piece of shit? Oh boy. Hey, we did it. Just using the parry one in Double Shell 2 because there's a seal that takes away your block completely and just replaces it with the parry. So it's higher risk, but you do more damage if you actually pull it off.
Got him. Damn it. I had him. That didn't happen. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
It sounds like cookie crumbles. I need to get to the other.
I hate when you get in like that last quarter phase and your heart starts to thump. It's like, I can almost do it. No, don't call the worm. Where's my shit?
Like it's always when you're like I shouldn't have taken that last swing, you know?
Yeah. I was getting greedy and where's my shit? Where is it? I don't see it.
Okay. I'm just gonna messed up over here.
Oh, there it goes.
Freaking knocked me out of my shell. God damn it. This is just really hard with two.
Oh, damn it.
Boy.
I did not have it. Why don't let him do that to me? Oh man, straight. Okay, I messed up. This is the first one. Yes, that's right, Motion God. This is the first one. I believe I have that listed. Mortal Shell, right? Oh, okay, so this is where he's gonna get his souped up fire shit. Probably run away. Nope. I'll just wait. I don't get hit with that fire damage. Good reach. Oh, if I get him in the deep end, does the fire go out? Wait, no,
Oh
faster this time.
no. This guy. Do it again.
What's that now?
Oh no, I'm just lamenting
Oh.
things on my end. Like I played with the infinite seal, the parry only seal, all through the beta, and my timing is not it's not back yet. So, well, it's also like new enemies, not new enemies, different areas I haven't seen yet, and so just getting used to that. Ow. Whoop.
He does this thing where he like stands still and you don't think he's gonna do anything and you get close and then he just surprises you with like a freaking surprise attack, sweeps it out. He's glitching.
Oh, he just hit me in the face with a fireball. That's nice.
Okay. Well, get it back. Alright, back at it. Could be here for a minute.
Well, you know, I deserve that. I deserve this.
So what is it that you? Oh, you're in Mortal Shell 2, right? That's when you're
Yep.
playing. Yeah.
I'm just being super impatient.
Yeah. Yeah. This patience, man. I can't. Oh man, what a humbling experience these Souls games.
I would be fine because I'm also making it hard on myself. I don't want to go. I'm gonna stick with this seal because I know if I land my parries, which I usually can do, I'm okay. But you know, high risk, high reward. I like the fact though that the enemies will fight themselves as well, so you can like sit back and watch drama and not get involved and let them hurt themselves. So I'll let this play out for a little bit. The fire priests are trying to subdue the giant tree man, but forest fires save lives, and he does not want to deal with this shit. Oh god. Really, Chris? Pro tip, if you ever get to this point in the game, it's very early on. Just let the priests take care of this tree guy for half HP, and you can just walk up to him. Have a much easier fight. Oh, not this time, bitch. I know your games. I wanted to parry that. Is that not parryable? Oh well. I win. And I retrieved my gloom. My gloom has been retrieved. Ooh. Oh my god. I was trying to dodge backwards. That's great. Okay. What's this giant slug? What is this? What do you? Nope, nope. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna go somewhere else. Not time for you, giant slug with the bell on your back. I don't know where you came from or what you want, but we're not fighting. No, don't look at me. Nope. We're gonna go somewhere else. Do something different. See if we can go this way.
Oh, I got greedy.
Woods retreat. Oh, I've been here before. And I fell into a. What the? Am I in the darkness? What's happening here? Why can't I see anything? What the? What the? I fell down a hole. Oh, now I'm in prison? Oh, this is silly. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't have a hideout key cage. Oh, okay, never mind. There's a key cage.
So that goes down. I got another life. Okay.
So I have no. Okay. I need to find a chest key.
Oh, he moved to me quick. Got him. Got him. Give me that shit. Give it to me.
Give me that shit.
Oh, he just floats away. That's it. And then the fish gets me. Oh, damn. Yeah. I'll be a boss.
Oh, whoa, what the hell? A lot of people over here, and I was like, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hey.
The smoldering mace.
Turn.
What the hell is sword? Oh.
That's insane. Really? It's just got put into that shell.
Wait, do I like the smoldering mace or do I like the hallowed sword?
Ooh, ooh. All right, well, that worked out really well. I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting that I can't roll into these giant pots that look like I just think of barrels because you can break them. They're like gas explosives. I've blown myself up like 3 times. Jesus Christ. So much progress. Yeah, I just blew myself up. I did so good. Nobody died. It wasn't anyone's fault. Just Chris.
Okay, I can see the shadows. So one looks like a katana and an axe. That seems pretty cool. Another one is a long ass sword. This hollow sword looks like a big sword. That looks like a bigger sword. This looks like a
I fucking
hammer and a
blocked.
pick.
Ugh.
I wonder if I need different weapons for different purposes, or if you can like focus on. You just need to focus on one weapon the entire time. I don't want to go put points into things until I know for sure.
They got the beacons. We're at the your checkpoint. I forget what it's called in the first one.
The what? I don't know where I am, man. I went through a tunnel, and then I went up these stairs. I went into a temple, and then I have access now to this weapon that I can pick up whenever I want. But there's only a few weapons in the game, so you gotta really develop a relationship with it. And I used my hollowed sword to defeat this guy with the smoldering mace, and it's a really long reach, and somehow you can light this thing up. I don't know how. And like, it's cool, but I don't know if I want to give up my sword. Like, I'm used to my sword. There's some other weapons that I'm more interested in, so I'm gonna leave that there. I'm glad I unlocked it. I beat that guy. That was good. Now let me explore this area, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't know if I've missed secrets. I don't know what's going on.
And I thought you switched over to Skyrim for a second, Chris.
So what?
Me?
That armor. The dude in the silhouette, the armor.
Yeah.
Scene, whatever you were watching. I thought it was Skyrim.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, these guys are long.
I thought you were talking to me, Brian. My bad. I thought you
No, I
were
was
talking
talking to
to
you.
me. Oh, what cutscene? Which cutscene?
Didn't you had somebody on the screen? It was like a white sky, and he was in dark, and his horn was like facing down. He had like
Oh, it was a loading screen. Yeah. I see
that
what you
looked
mean.
like,
Yeah.
Full Ronaldo, dude. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like,
I see what you mean. Yeah, with this. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. No, that's He's one of the. I think he's one of the guys you can pick. Yeah.
Oh, one of the shells.
Yep. I think he's in here. Is he this guy? No, is he this? This guy. There's this monk dude. He only uses his fist. I can't wait. He's broken. He stops time and he just beats the shit out of you. It's crazy. He's honestly cheesy. I can't wait to get
I
him.
thought you would be more excited for the guitar player.
Oh yeah, because anyone can pick up the loot. Anyone can pick up the
Everybody,
loot.
anybody could pick it up. Okay. That's
Yep, and he just buffed
like
it to
how-
have 100% damage.
I saw the dances that he did.
Yeah. The Slayer Seal, Lance, Glorious Powers.
I'm downloading it. I couldn't help it. I need. Just scratch my itch.
Yeah, no, you scratch that itch. You get what you need.
Wait, what are you scratching with it? Who?
I'm downloading Elden Ring.
Word. Yeah, man, load it up.
Oh my
I still gotta play the Shadow of the Earth Tree, man. That's another thing I gotta get into.
It's crazy.
Let me pick this up.
It has adventure. It has its horror. It definitely has its horror. Let's see what it's talking about.
Oh, this guy great. This has great crowd control.
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So have you ever played any Ghost Recon or anything? Wildlands.
I want wanted to. I didn't. I didn't. I wanted to. I played like Tom Clancy and all that, the Division, but I didn't play Ghost Recon. But I was aware of Wildlands. I just didn't have anybody to play with and all that jazz. But I heard about it. Yeah, that actually came up last. I'll check it out. Dude, I'm open to anything.
If you have, do you
Like
have
I've-
Wildlands? Did you ever pick it up?
I don't think so. I have to check my backlog because I may have it.
It recently was a Tom Clancy sale with a steep discount. I wish I would have known. Told you, yeah, because they've been adding.
Hold on, is it compatible with like crossplay with Xbox?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I didn't look.
Let me look that up real quick. Because I have it on Xbox, but I could play it on a PC with the Xbox app to play it on the PC if I need to. Yeah, let me look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, it's still full price, which is crazy.
On Steam?
Yeah, it's 50.
Because they came out with that damn update. You know, it's.
But no, I mean, I'll play it. Hopefully, it'll be put on sale soon. But
you never got on.
No, I played the open beta.
All right.
This looks painful.
Oh, it's not crossplay.
Ah, okay.
So son of a bitch.
Some of my bitch. But I mean, I wonder if
'Cause we got buddies on Xbox. They've been playing it for a long time. And Alquin, I think you played not Crimson Desert, Black Desert with him one point. If you remember him. He's big on that game, so he's been trying to get me in calls to play it.
It is fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of craziness. It's like Splinter Cell, like secret ops, sneaking around the bush, shooting targets at the same time. It's a lot of spec ops kind of.
And a lot of teamwork and a lot of hijinks
Yeah,
using vehicles and running from patrols and trying to finish your missions and stuff. So
Helicopter parachuting in. It's a lot of fun. So they did an update with that game, and it's shiny, and of course, Elkman's excited again. So yeah, it's a good four-player co-op. So I dusted off my Xbox, and that shit was so dirty, man. So I got that up and running now. It's crazy how the prices went up, right, for these consoles.
Oh, yeah.
Mass consoles.
Well, listen, this stupid ass war and those bullshit has made everything gone up. The Steam machine, which I'm still gonna get, even despite it, because it's good for our particular situation. That shit went up because of the whole thing. That shit would have been $700 at max, but now it's $1,000. It's $1,200 with the max and everything. Which is
RAM.
Yeah,
because of RAM. Just because of RAM.
Yep. And also, the three companies that own it, Samsung, are just being pieces of shit, and they're keeping it with each other for raising exorbitant prices for the AI data centers. Because the RAM chips are also for the AI data centers as well. So it's just completely fucking everything up. And plus, they wouldn't even talk to Steam. They literally, frankly, would not even return Steam's emails if they didn't immediately accept their terms. It's like a fucking mafia thing. Like it's crazy. Because they're not. They just ghosted Steam. They ghosted Valve, and they literally did not respond to their emails when they asked, like, "Oh, is there another pricing?" Or any they just ghosted them.
Wow.
Like this is like a jilted girlfriend. Like, this is a company. But it's crazy, son.
Mm.
It's crazy, but also completely expected. And this one is going to be a wild 2 years. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
I'll be right
yeah.
back.
I'm glad I have a big backlog because I don't know what to expect from the industry now. Well, I'm back. One sec.
That's wild.
Strict with all the ills that consumed his skin, Imrod, last of the ends himself before the immolation. You witnessed, as you will one day, the consecrated living flame, always becoming, always feeding, as it forms flakes away in torrents of ash. So this guy got obsessed.
This is gonna tip, and I'm gonna be painting a lot more and playing less video games.
You think so? You think you'll one day just move on?
Like switch. I might still like detox with video games, but I definitely won't be playing it as much as I am now.
Man, I don't know.
Once I get into the groove,
it's like an '80s kid.
and knowing what to do, then yeah, I should just flow. Just come home and just paint.
Huh. Yeah.
The size of this damn thing. How big is this game now? $64.6 gigabytes.
What?
The size of this game. I wonder what GTA, how many gigs is that?
Man.
200 probably.
Oh my god, yeah. Something ridiculous, dude. I'm constantly deleting and reinstalling games on my hard drive.
Yeah, me too. Oh, sorry. Man, I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
I gotta get back into it. All the Souls games, you know what's great about it though is that Elden Ring didn't cancel out Dark Souls. Like Dark Souls, you know, to go back to Dark Souls, I feel like would always be a reliable experience. Oh bullshit.
There's people now playing that still.
Yeah.
Going all the way back to 1, like Jesus.
PvP scene I think is still strong.
It's like a painting. each game. To me, anyway. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Like poetry
Yeah.
or a work of art, but not in like both in the game way, but something else too. But yeah, it's enough to have its own freaking genre. So I mean, hey, Souls like everybody's relating to this shit. One thing though, this is the only game that gets my heart beating hard when I'm trying to fight a boss, man. No matter what boss. Unless it's a stupid ass boss, I'm not worried. But yeah, some bosses are challenging and it's like a hump you have to overcome.
Yep. Yep.
You know how long it took me to get into fucking DLC because I was stuck at that boss?
Oh wait.
Mo.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know how many times he beat me? It took me 2 days.
Oh man, I can't.
2
Yeah,
days,
I
dude.
feel you. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I was like, nah, man.
Yeah.
I had to go back and level up, and it was still challenging, and it was nuts. It was nuts. And then of course there's the damn bosses in the game, in the damn DLCs kicking my ass. But once you pass all of that, it's like, oh, it's good. It's like, oh my god, it's the best game too.
Yeah, because you stressed yourself out.
Freaking tears coming out. Alright, let's see. Oh, kill boss. That's who's here. That's right. Oh, he's only level 27. Shit. Alright. That's right. This is the one I deleted on purpose. Start all over.
Hold on a second.
Alright, new game. First start. Everything is deleted. Wait, wasn't he supposed to have a new class?
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, bro, they're giving me so many items. Okay. These guys went crazy. These dudes went absolutely nuts. I am starting to get an understanding of what happened. In this game.
Yo.
Hello.
What is going on?
Nothing. Just trying to progress to figure out what is that. Oh no, you didn't. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Oh, whoa, friends.
I saw that. You got shot?
Yeah, man. Some
Oh,
dude
no.
in a pot throwing fireballs. I got no heals.
Whoa, okay. These dudes are just sliding around me. Hold up. I just, playing after you just did things, medical things.
Oh.
You're a little off. with your movements.
Mhm.
I did not expect the enemies that were slower before to suddenly dash around me and swing. I'm like, all right, well, that was a new move.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a bleed build. Okay, okay. All the kids are doing it, right?
Doing what?
Bleed building.
A bleed build and Elden Ring.
I'm gonna lose all my tar if I run in this room. I could already tell. I'm gonna lose all my tar. This is a boss. I don't, you know.
Uh,
The problem is, I don't know that. Okay. Let me see some. What? Where did you come from? Is there something down there? I bet somebody goes down there. Somebody goes into this pit and like just to see what's down there. Somebody does. I can tell.
oh my god. Don't kill me. Don't kill. All right. God, you got greedy, you know? You can't get greedy. I was doing so well. Get greedy once. Just one little greed. It
Yep.
teaches you quick. Whenever you want to do 2 hits, do 1. When you want to do 3 hits, do 2.
Yep.
And I think that's a good philosophy
Yep.
because man, absolute discipline comes, and also it's an early game. I don't have my guys at the lowest possible power level, and I'm pushing him like I'm at the level I was when I at the end of the open beta. You know.
Oh right.
Also, let me go back and change this seal. I'm also doing the I'm making it extra hard on myself. Let me do the regular seal. Let's stop trying to be all fucking special and shit. Let's just, you know, let's take our pride, take a step back with the regular seal. And then when I get warmed up, then we'll go back to the infinite seal, where it's just parries only. Because it gives you a bigger stagger when you do it, which makes sense because it's more risk.
I'm going to take a break to go have some food with my fam. I will be muted, and I will probably, hopefully, come back in a little while.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, Chad. All right, listen. This game is cool. I'm immersed. I'm having a good time. But I can tell that this direction is gonna put me up against a boss. I've got currency to burn, and I want to find the other vessels because I want to know which vessel I want to get into. You know, like which skin and everything like that. So, I kind of want to find those first, and I may actually leave this area and come back because I get a sense that this is breaking me into a zone. There's like no way for me to check the map, right? Inventory shells, compendium. This is tutorials. Powerful weapon ability, mechanical spike, the molten spike, the foundry stone, smoldering mace, the awakened stone, perfume sensor, foul sensor, mortar's blade, petrified winter glass, mortar's blade, I see. Requires resolve. I see. You can kick enemies. I didn't know. The ballista Zuka, left broken in the tower. And the runic gate. Deeper attunement with cycles. Yeah. We still have like a lot of consumables. We have lore. Inscription stricken with old ills. See how far this is down here? I feel like I am not where I'm supposed to be. I want to unlock the rest of these shells. 1, 2, 3, and then another shell that gets used. These items. Yeah, there's no way. There's no map. There's no map. This is a good looking game though. Okay, let me exit to main menu and cut it there. And okay, so I'm horrible. I will start on a game like Crimson Desert or whatever the case is, and I will just like drop it. I've started Lords of the Fallen multiple times. I still haven't finished completely clearing and getting all the classes from like what's that other one? Oh my god. Remnant 2. Yeah, I was really looking forward to a class, and then I was playing something else, and I just let that by. So my hope is I'll get through this, really enjoy it, and then play Mortal Shell 2 and just get into the world. That's the hope. And I really could use a variety because I've been going crazy with Darktide. You know, like I really enjoy that game. I am so happy to be getting close to being done with Havoc mode, and yeah, just accomplishing it once. I think I'll be pretty fine with it. But yeah, I'm craving some new experiences and stuff. And this fall is looking legit. There's like a lot that's going on, so looking forward to an opportunity to get into it. So I think we'll come back to this and play some more of this. And I don't know if I want to focus it down or if I want to jump back and forth between this and something else. But maybe we will focus it down. Every time I think about spreading my energies, I'm like, well, can you maintain all that? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably been my problems. I have not been really diligent about finishing up what I started. Anyway, thank you for hanging out, guys. I appreciate your company, and take care of yourselves. I'll catch y'all on the next cast. All right. I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know, but not too long. All right. See ya. Peace.